Welcome to the Useful Thoughts video podcast. In this episode, I will do a song interpretation of I Want It That Way from the Backstreet Boys. I think it's a song from the middle or late 1990s. I've been listening to it during my school time. Not that I wanted to listen to this song, because all the boys hated the Backstreet Boys because they were just gay and annoying. Their music was shit. We'd rather listen to Metallica or Rage Against the Machine or any other music than the Backstreet Boys. So Backstreet Boys were a boy group. And the marketing strategy for boy groups is to attract girls who would then listen to them, buy merchandise, have a crush on them, and this crush can make them fanatic, and then they will pay $1,000 for a concert ticket, or like $10,000 for a VIP meeting with the Backstreet Boys so they can have the photo with them. Yeah, so this is how the music industry is working with boy groups. Okay, let's start. Yeah, of course. So like every good pop song starts with a yeah. So, okay. You are my fire, the one desire. Believe when I say I want it that way. Okay, so a very primitive verse. But on the other hand, very on the point. So like nailed it. You are my fire. Fire is burning. This is a reference to burning love, burning desire, the one desire. Believe when I say I want it that way. So he or they actually, they want it that way. What way? Let's see if we can find out. But we are two worlds apart. Can't reach to your heart when you say that I want it that way. Huh? So they are two worlds apart. That's a lot. Because we have only one world or one planet. And somehow on this planet all the people are, except for those who are an International Space Station, which shut down actually, I think already. Did it already shut down? I don't know. So they claim they are like two worlds apart. So we need another Earth. And that would be the maximum distance of their apartness. I don't know the diameter of the Earth, but it's large. So okay, and then so they're two worlds apart. But the Backstreet Boys had lots of money. So he could easily buy a plane ticket, easily, maybe even fly private, and fly to wherever that one person, maybe these are multiple persons. So you could be one person or like many girls, who knows? I'll leave that open. But somehow there's a problem. So tell me why. So if guys or girls want to know why, this is always a reference to a problem, because something is not working the way they want it. So that way. So it's not that way, but why? Ain't nothing but a heartache. Okay, so that's pain. Oh, tell me why. Ain't nothing but a mistake. So it was a mistake. That's interesting. Tell me why. I never want to hear you say I want it that way. So what was the mistake? Man, maybe he like cheated on her. Or a mistake like meeting her in the first place. I don't know. But he or they never want her or them to say, I want it that way. So they don't want to hear what this woman wants. because they don't care. So he can't reach your heart when you say that I want it that way. This is some sort of paradox, actually. This is some sort of paradox. But no matter how you interpret it, maybe you can help me. You can write down in the comments what you think. But somehow, for the Backstreet Boys, the way that you or she or they want it doesn't work for them. But that's not a problem, because the Backstreet Boys could pick out of, like, they had millions of fans, millions of women, of girls, young girls, to choose from, which they did, of course. I guess like David Beckham. No, not David Beckham. Who was like, Robbie Williams. Robbie Williams, of course. Robbie Williams was like the lead singer. He was like the number one crush. And Robbie Williams made a solo career later, because he has had enough of these boy group stuff, which was pretty ridiculous. Actually, Robbie Williams is a good singer, so they quit that bullshit, which was good for them, I guess. They certainly had their fun, but the way they wanted it. I admit it was a hard song to interpret, but, you know, some songs are easier, some songs are harder. And that's it for today. Thank you for listening.